I'm doing some math here. I could be wrong. I'll have to play with the numbers a little bit more. The coronavirus, it looks like it's at about a 2.4% fatality rate, mortality rate. I don't know if that's accurate, but based on the simple math that I just did, that's what it's looking like. Again, I'll have to double check. I haven't seen that published anywhere. I know before it was at 3%. I mean, a lot of the cases are in China, and there are a few elsewhere. So, this coronavirus, I mean, if we just look at it from the way that it looks as projected by mainstream media, as broadcast and announced in mainstream media, I mean, I don't want to say it looks like it's isolated to China, because obviously it's not entirely, but it does appear as if the life force of this thing is somewhere in China, in and around China, as opposed to outside that ecosystem. So this coronavirus that spread very rapidly in China and surpassed that of SARS at the time that SARS spread, this is a very different type of situation. A lot of cases in China, very few cases outside that we know about, and it has a low mortality rate on the surface. So it seems to me like this thing is kind of reaching a burnout mode. Like it's approaching burnout, because it just looks like heating and contraction to me. It's just this ebb and flow, and then it blooms and it forms that corona, that star, that sun, that light, deadly light, that radiation, if you will. I'm just thinking out loud. And these numbers grew tremendously in a few days. But it seems like it's relatively isolated. And I say that begrudgingly, but it doesn't look like it's spreading rapidly outside China. And also, there are a lot of safeguards in place. With the biosurveillance and all of the different steps and actions that have been taken in which to curb the spread. So we'll just continue to monitor the situation and see how everything plays out. I'm One Sir Grove. This is C4CW, casting 495, celebrities worldwide. Thank you for tuning in. If you are true fans of the show, then we495 most certainly appreciate you. And I'll get back to you on those numbers. I mean, my numbers could be way off. Maybe nowhere near what they actually are. Again, just looking at some surface information, I could be completely, entirely, altogether incorrect, mistaken, wrong. And if so, I stand corrected. 1.